Alrighty. I think we're mildly over-leveled for New Game Plus 1, so we should, in theory, that came out weird. In theory, we should be smashing through this anyway. Learning a lesson. The Golden Nation. The point of no return. Sure, sounds great. I like the concept of Highguard, with it being like, you know, high fantasy or whatever. Whoops, I just wasted that. But it definitely, it needs a little work. Needs a little work. Sorry, sir. No one deserves that. What am I playing after Nioh 2 and Nioh 3? I'm not sure. It'll most likely be something a little slower paced. So far I have on the list either Blueprints, Warhammer Rogue Trader, which is a CRPG, and we do have the Space Marine 2 patch at the end of February, which I want to check out. And there was another game I can't recall off the top of my head. We still need to go back and finish the last spell as well. So, we're never going to stop playing Nioh 3. If the end game is good enough, we may be in Nioh 3 for a while. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ball Pit update comes out too. Dude. There's so much going on in February. Is it out or it's coming out? Because we gotta get back to Ball Pit too. I never actually finished Ball Pit. Almost there. You think it's out? Oh man, okay. Well, that could give us something to do between the demo and 3 release. Because as much as I think we're going to have to do in the demo, I don't think the demo is going to take us all the way up to release. So we could go back to Ball Pit for a little bit. You're stuck at the 3rd town? Oh dude, the Dryads are rough. They're so rough. 1 Dryad alive without any chance to reach it. Yep, that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. One thing you can do, and the second time I tried it, I ended up not needing it. If you have the teleporters unlocked, you can build a teleporter outside of your town. I had no idea. I had no idea you could do that until a kind viewer was like, yeah, you can build those outside. I'm like, oh. So if you build it, was it the top left corner, like the far north corner that you couldn't get to? I built a teleporter up there, and it helped a lot. I just had a melee guy kind of be near enough to it with enough movement that he could get into it, teleport, and nuke the boss. Worked like a charm. Worked like a charm.
Come on.
The Obsidian Samurai.
Not bad.
Good talk, dude. I think longbows, two-handed crossbows, and two-handed rifles are good for this. Just kept you guys on towers so they have vision and gave them as much range as possible. In melee, two-handed sword to be good. Yeah, that's pretty much what I use, man. I think I had a longbow, a crossbow, a two-handed sword, a hammer and shield dude, and then I had a poison orb character, and then I'm not sure what my sixth one was. But by the end of it, I had 6 characters. Yeah, the two-handed swords can be amazing. Especially if you can get a bunch of extra movement. Like, I think our guy had 13 or 14 movement. Plus all of the benefits of the two-handed sword. I mean, they could go anywhere. It was awesome. And if you need ideas, that whole playthrough is up there on YouTube. So, should be easy enough to find that run. It's towards the end, I think. We started one other town, but we didn't get very far. Shrine of Oaths. Lingering Snow and Crimson Tracks. Tiger Approaches. Immovable. Let's do that one. You found the debuff wand. Is really OP when you can find a trinket that restores mana every round. Dude was a beast and could take on an entire army by himself. I've never tried the druid wands. That's pretty cool. There's still so much stuff I want to do in that game. So many cool builds to try. Okay, I don't remember this one at all. Yeah, we're just gonna run as fast as possible. Oh boy, that's the way I want to go. Okay. Everything's fine. Come on. One basically does bonus damage to debuffed enemies. You have 2 AoE debuffs that decrease many stats and 1 propagation link poison. Costs tons of mana, but it's OP. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna have to try that. Alright, monkey, not today. Oh no. Maybe today. Who's gonna see? Monkeys everywhere. This way? Schmark? Oh, Tengu. Lovely. Oh, I remember this mission. Okay. Is Tengu gonna... Yeah, that's right. That's right. Go back to where you came from, buddy. Okay. 340, 200 damage there. Where do I work? Here. I've been unemployed for almost 2 years now. A corporate job that I had. They decided to just randomly close the company. There was no real reason for it. It's not like we were losing money. They just decided to close it and sell the company. And just kicked all of us out. And so I spent a year trying to teach myself code to possibly get a coding job. And then AI exploded and coding jobs became impossible. And then I decided to give streaming a try. Streams in YouTube full-time? Yes. I'm not making any particular amounts of money, but yet. The dream would be to make this a full-time job. But we'll see. We'll see. That's the dream. It's the dream. I would love to do this all the time. What was all that? Those stuff? Yeah. Close are we? We're really, really close. Maybe do one more mission, and we should be new game +2. Let's do Fallen Star. Hey, Lord. Good afternoon. Now hope the AI won't learn how to stream. It's true. It's true.
Make sure you pull your weight today.
It pays the house, apartment, and food. What else do you need? Well, the trouble is it's not doing any of that right now. But the hope is that it gets there. Oh, is this the mission where he just randomly turns on us at the end and we have to fight him? This guy's a jerk. This guy's a jerk.
So he's back, is he?
Oh, nope, it's just that. He's got stamina for days. If you don't mind me asking, if you're unemployed, how do you live? So I've been doing what a lot of people would call a really dumb thing. I had decided to use my life savings pursuing this. So eventually, in the next 8 months or so, it'll run out, and I will be forced to find a job. The hope is that maybe this takes off enough that I can avoid that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The only thing I can do is try. Child Prodigy's invitation. Do these online missions count towards New Game Plus progress. Okay. But I'm also married, so part of it is, you know, my wife is also supporting this, so she's an awesome person. Ow. Oh, we didn't have enough anima for a burst counter. Love how this dude's tactic is to just twirl his blades as fast as possible and run in a straight line. My kind of guy. My kind of guy.
Oh, I'm not yet ready to meet my mate.
You'll support me as much as you can. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
And I was so sure of myself.
Under New Game Plus 2, you'll still have to do the last mission.
I shall redouble my training and look forward to taking you on again. It is
Oh,
meant.
so we have to fight Otakamaru again. Fun. Okay. Yeah, part of it too is like, after working for a corporate company for 10.5 years, and then getting dumped, like, zero loyalty whatsoever, after they preached and preached how everyone was family and blah blah blah. I just don't want to go back to work for a corporate company. I just really don't, man. The entire idea of going back to working for a corporate company that doesn't care about you at all is just so depressing. You know, obviously if I have to, I have to. But, man, if I can avoid it, definitely will. Which one is the final mission? Is it a distant dream? You were gonna make a joke, but it came out too grim. Wait. Well, the last mission in the base game. I don't even remember which one that is. Is it this one? Eye of the Beholder? If you're married, you may have to sell your kidney. Hey, you know, I've mentioned it once before already. Gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills, right? You were thinking about developing your own game and doing it on the side while you work at a corporate company. Yeah, that's probably that is the smarter way to do it. The way I'm doing things is not smart. Yeah. I have nuked my entire life savings, which is probably going to come to bite me in the butt later. But honestly, if I can use that money to create a job where I'm happy and it still pays the bills, I value that way over the pittance that I'll get out of it later when I'm, 80 and can finally actually use it. Because that's how it works in the US. You can't retire till you're like 80. It's dumb. It's dumb. Is this the mission I need to do, Idling? Eye of the Beholder? Funny you mentioned that too, Skorgar. I actually, when I started looking at coding, I was looking at Unity as well. I did a little bit of the Unity courses to see if I could figure out how to make a game. Because my wife and I both also want to make a game. It is the right mission. Okay, thank you, Eileen. So I kind of explored that too. And there's just tons to learn, man. Tons. I do wish I would have started streaming instead of learning code, or doing them at the same time. But, it is what it is. Another full year of streaming could have meant, more success towards the goal. But hey.
You all set?
Do what you gotta
Let's
do.
go.
Figure it out. Gotta figure it out. Okay. This mission, I do not remember this at all. Do we need to get to the Mizuki? I think we do, right? We need to get over there and get up to the top floor. I think so. Realistically, if you put in the work, you think you can make a simple video game by yourself by the time you're 30. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Just being real about it. Yeah. Well, look at there's plenty of examples of solo devs that have made successful games now. Look at Stardew. Stardew is the perfect example, right? Dude had an idea, had a passion, worked on it in his free time, and it turned into an amazing game. Changed his life. I'm sure we can skip around in this mission, but we're gonna try it.
This darkness is full of danger. And what on earth is that?
He played tons of Surrounded. It was one developer. He started with some models bought from a store. Now he's making his own stuff, and the game is successful. People are waiting for new updates. Nice. He did it, and he's a dude between 25 and 30. There you go. Another perfect example. I think it's one thing all these AAA companies are not realizing is that you just need to have the passion more so than the resources, I guess, is the... I'm trying to push stuff out before it's ready. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean, chat. I don't.
here.
Imagine you release a game by yourself and it generates you money every day because you did it right and people like it. Priceless imagination. Yep. I still want to make a game someday. It's funny, the older I get, the more I wish I had more hours in the day. Like, there's just so much I want to do, and there's just not enough time. It's crazy. You know, part of the reason is I have way too many hobbies, and that doesn't help. Which sounds like a weird thing, but when you want to try to do too many things, it just doesn't work.
Don't give in. I'm gonna save you.
Yeah. I wish you the best of luck, dude. I bet you're gonna nail it. And hey, even if you don't nail it on the first run, you tried, and that's what matters. Right? Kind of how I view this whole streaming thing. I think I would hate myself for not trying. When I had the opportunity to do it, I'd hate myself for not trying. Good on you for having a dream and a goal and a plan. A lot of people don't have that
Stay strong. Did you hear me? I'm coming. I'm going to ride to the rescue.
these days. What hobbies do I have? Oh man. One thing I really wish I had time for these days is more reading. I haven't sat down and really read a book in a while. It feels real bad. But I wish I had more time to paint models.
Okay, you're almost there.
Video games, reading, playing tabletop games, playing board games, continuing to learn more code and actually coding stuff. Like, I have some awesome ideas for some stuff for the stream that I could code. Just finding the time, especially now that I'm doing these clips and stuff, like trying to find the time to code is impossible right now. You only have so much energy in the day, right? You're a person that starts one thing, leaves it in the middle, and starts another. Then you find yourself doing 20 things at 20 things at once. Yeah, I was that way for a long time. And recently I've forced myself to start finishing things. If it's possible. Sometimes it's not. Same with games. Now you play like 6 games at once. Games are a weird one because it gets, depending on the games you're playing, of course, it gets harder and harder to finish them. Because you start getting to the point where, like, everything is so... It takes so much time Like, Rogue Trader, for example, if I wasn't streaming, if I wasn't going to stream that game, I'd have no time for it. It's like a 100+ hour game. And, like, if I wasn't streaming and I was actually working a 9 to 5, like, it would take me a month to finish a game like that.